Hello and welcome to the Purcell School. My name's Paul Hoskins, I'm the Director of Music, and for this segment I'm standing in the Percussion Suite, which is shared with the Jazz Department. Whatever instrument you play and whatever your interests, the great thing about Purcell is that we give you plenty of time. We give you time to practice, we give you plenty of time to be taught, we have really fantastic teachers, and of course we give you lots of friends who are interested in the same things that you're interested in. As a young musician, we'll be surrounded by other young musicians who will fire your imagination and support your practice and cheer you on at your performances. I oversee a number of smaller departments. We have a head of strings, a head of keyboard, a head of jazz, a head of composition, a head of woodwind. But for the other students, the harpists, the percussionists, the brass players and the singers, I oversee them directly. For the percussion department, we have lots of lovely equipment, lots of tuned instruments, marimbas, vibraphones, glockenspiels, xylophones. We have 3 sets of timpani, we have several drum kits. Our teaching is shared by some really expert people in their field. As a percussionist, you will have a range of access to all kinds of different music. You'll play in orchestras, you'll play in smaller ensembles, you'll work on your solo work, and you'll be able to follow your path in whichever direction you're most interested, and you'll probably discover all kinds of new things along the way. For the harpists, we have a dedicated harp room, and we own 3 harps, 2 Salvi harps and a Lyman Healy harp. Like the other instruments, harpists have the opportunity to develop their solo work, to play in ensembles and duos, perhaps with a flute or a singer or another harpist, and also in a big section. If you look on YouTube, you'll see examples of our big orchestral work in recent months. For the singers at school, we have a small number of first study singers. Quite often people decide around about 6th form that singing might be what they want to focus on. Sometimes it comes even later than that. And as a result, we have a lot of second study singers, so you might be studying the piano or the violin, but take your singing very seriously as a second string to your bow, as it were. And as a result of that, we have a lot of choirs. You'll see online that even in lockdown, the students did quite a lot of singing with each other from their bedrooms and put together songs, either pop songs that they've written themselves or arrangements of jazz standards or classical choral repertoire. Again, our range is very, very wide. For our brass players, we offer the French horn, the trumpet, trombone and the tuba. And if you come here as a brass player, you'll focus on your solo playing, of course. On smaller ensemble work, we have very, very expert teachers, and we put together a whole brass department for special occasions, either through symphony orchestra work or through fanfares. For example, we have a relationship with St Albans where we play at the beginning of certain church services every year. Whatever you do, there's something for you to consider.